And now another episode of Ask a Superhero. Our next question comes from Jimmy from Birmingham, Alabama. They have computers in Alabama? How many people usually know a superhero's secret identity? I mean, is it common for you to be in a bar, get a little tipsy, and yell out that you're Spider-Man? I'm glad you asked that, Jimmy, and I'm also impressed with your Alabamian grammar. But it has happened once or twice I've been in a bar, relaxing after a long day of fighting supervillains. I'll be sitting there drinking my Cavassier, and I'll get a little tipsy. 5 minutes later, I'm dancing around, half my suit on, yelling out my real name and other false names that I usually make up when I'm drunk. Sooner or later, I'll be running around the bar half naked, and that's not a sight you want to see. This one time I was in a really crowded bar, and I was running around yelling, "I'm Spider-Man! Yeah!" And, they kicked me out. They just thought I was a kook off the street that, decided to go crazy. That's usually the case if I ever accidentally reveal my identity at a bar. They just assume I'm some crazy guy, and, oh, he's not Spider-Man, there's no way. That usually saves me. Now, on one occasion, I was at a bar where they pretty much believed me. The people at the bar weren't that smart. So anyway, I was drinking, and I stood up and yelled, "I'm Spider-Man!" And, well, they ran over, grabbed my bag, opened it up. Inside, they found, what else? My Spider-Man costume. They proceeded to try to wrestle me to the ground and beat me into a pulp so they could take me into J. Jonah Jameson and be like, "We caught Spider-Man!" That would have sucked. So I thought real fast, and there was really only one thing to do. I killed everyone in the bar. Because that's how Spider-Man solves all his problems. Wiped everybody out, clean as a whistle. Enough about past experiences. The main people that a superhero usually tells their identity to are his wife, occasionally his best friend, unless his best friend is a retard, his closest relative, mine would be Uncle Al, his favorite teacher from elementary school, the Pope, and sometimes even George W. Bush. But he's really not that good at keeping secrets. Ooh, political joke! But needless to say, we try to keep our identities as closely guarded as possible. Because if too many people find out, I got people calling me on the horn every day, coming to my house wanting autographs. "Save me, Spider-Man!" I don't have time to deal with that many people. I mean, I can save 5, 6, 7, maybe 800 people a day, but that's it. After that, I cut and run. Well, thanks for your question, Jimmy. That's all for this episode of Ask a Superhero.